Hi, I'm Julia Forth, CEO of Cancer Support Community Los Angeles, and I'm so happy to be here tonight with my colleagues from around the country for Comedy Tonight, Funny on Purpose.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Bev Soul, President and CEO of Cancer Support Community Central Ohio. And from all of us in the Buckeye State, thank you, and to our sponsors for making Comedy Tonight possible.
Hi, I'm Debbie DiCarlo from Cancer Support Community Arizona. Welcome from the Grand Canyon State. So thrilled to be here with you tonight and looking forward to having fun. Thanks for your support.
Hi, I'm Eric Richards, President and CEO of Cancer Support Community Central Indiana. Good evening. Thanks for being here tonight, and thanks also for helping us ensure that no one faces cancer alone.
Hi, I'm Laura Varon Brown, Executive Director and CEO of Gilda's Club Metro Detroit, the birthplace of the amazing Gilda Radner.
And in the spirit of Gilda Radner, legendary comedian of Saturday Night Live fame, who used our community in the 1980s while battling ovarian cancer, we are all proud to present Comedy Tonight, Funny on Purpose. And I'm so happy to be partnering with cancer support communities and Gilda's clubs around the country to raise funds for our important programs.
CSC and what would become Gilda's Club were founded in 1982 with the belief that all people impacted by cancer can be empowered by knowledge, sustained by community, and strengthened by action.
Funds raised tonight will go to support a wide variety of programs, all of which are free. Programs from group-supported counseling, youth, teen, and family, healthy lifestyle, educational workshops, and social activities.
Your support sustains these vital services that are needed now more than ever. We've always been a strong community, but together we are stronger than ever.
So please show your support, donate to your local affiliate. We thank you so much for watching and thank you so much for your generosity.
And now for a word from our generous sponsor. Thank you for being here and enjoy the show.
Good evening. I'm Steve Shapiro from City National Bank, and I'm very pleased to virtually be here this evening. When it comes to ensuring that our neighbors, family, and friends who have been impacted by cancer have the resources they need, CSC has long been a champion for providing education and roadmaps for action. On behalf of City National Bank, I want to tell you how proud we are to uplift CSC. Our bank is built on relationships and we are driven by a culture of compassion. Many of you understand the difficulties faced when a loved one has been diagnosed with cancer. Most of us realize it can be overwhelming. We know that it is often too difficult a road to travel alone and that a strong, stable community can make a world of difference. Together, we are committed to making sure that nobody faces cancer alone. So thank you, CSC, for all the work that you do. Thank you for your diligence, and thank you for allowing City National to be a part of tonight's wonderful program. And now, please welcome the host of Funny on Purpose, J. Keith Van Straten.
Hello, it's me. It's happening. Thank you, Steve. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. And thank you for joining us for another episode of Comedy Tonight, Funny on Purpose. I am J. Keith Van Straten, your host for tonight's hilarious celebrity-packed comedy game show. You know, we like to say that Funny on Purpose is probably the funniest recurring comedy game show benefiting the cancer community, available on bi-monthly basis on Zoom and Facebook during quarantine. We're that confident about what we're providing tonight. Tonight, two teams of very funny comics and celebrities are in a friendly but fierce battle for points, laughs, and your generous donations. On deck, we have the amazing RAINN Wilson, Judy Gold, Julia Sweeney, Dwayne Perkins, Mindy Sterling, Tim Bagley, Bill DWYER, and LAGANJA ESTRANJA. I'm very excited to bring them to the screen. So text your friends, set up a watch party on Facebook to share the fun, and tag us on social media at Cancer Support LA. You can use the hashtag Funny on Purpose, hashtag Comedy Tonight, hashtag Cancer Support, hashtag Give Us Your Money. Tonight continues our series of shows going back several months now, and we have some exciting changes. We still come to you live from Hollywood, produced by Cancer Support Community Los Angeles, but tonight we are delighted to welcome the Cancer Support Community affiliates and Gilda's Club and their fans and supporters from Arizona, Central Indiana, Central Ohio, and Metro Detroit to our audience. Welcome, everybody. Now, Comedy Tonight Funny on Purpose is made possible with generous assistance from our premier sponsor, City National Bank, and our headline sponsor, Walgreens, our feature sponsor, California Medical Evaluator, and our spotlight sponsors, CSCLA board members, Carol and Richard Kurland. Our thanks to you all. Once again, folks, Funny on Purpose is a benefit game show. My friends, this show is free, and all this fun and laughter is free. But if you're laughing and having a good time, you really should be texting a donation to Cancer Support Community and Gilda's Clubs. So at any point tonight, if you find yourself being entertained, please show your appreciation by texting Comedy Tonight to 243-725 and donate a few bucks, or a lot of bucks, we'll take them, to this great cause. But what does Cancer Support Community do, I hear you asking virtually? Well, Cancer Support Community and Gilda's Clubs provides vital emotional and psychosocial support services to those affected by cancer diagnosis. That includes patients, but also their families and caregivers. These services are provided completely free of charge because Cancer Support Community believes no one should face cancer alone. In fact, they believe it so much, they trademark that phrase. It's a great organization, and in 2020, this kind of support is needed now more than ever. So you can text Comedy Tonight, all one word, to 243-725 to donate at any time during the show. Now, I'll be saying text Comedy Tonight to 243-725 a lot to remind you, and you'll even see a reminder on the screen tonight throughout the game to text Comedy Tonight to 243-725. So no excuses for not knowing what to text to where. All right, let the games begin. If you're joining us on Zoom, be sure to check out the chat feature on the side of your screen for some high fives and heckling between our panelists. And if you want to cheer on your team, razz a favorite player, or swear your undying love to Mindy Sterling, you can post your comments in real time on facebook.com/CancerSupportLA or on the Facebook page of your own hometown Cancer Support Community affiliate, which is live streaming the show right now. We may even read your comments on the air. All right, and now let's welcome the players for tonight's show. We've got two teams, a blue team and a red team, and let's meet the captain of the blue team. She is a two-time Emmy nominee who you know from the Austin Powers movies, The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, Drop Dead Gorgeous, and countless other appearances, including The Goldbergs. Please welcome Mindy Sterling. Hello, Mindy.
I'm a team captain.
Yes, and you're doing your team captain dance. We appreciate that very much. Now, what can we expect from you tonight as a team captain?
Well, I've been thinking about it all day, so I am so pumped. I didn't shower. I just thought all that energy just needs to be devoted right into what we're doing, raising money.
Raising money, so you're going to channel all that energy into that. That sounds like a good strategy. Now, you've been on every game that we've done so far over these past several months. What advice do you have for the new players joining us tonight?
Okay, don't think about anybody but the blue team.
Really? Okay, so just ignore the last four people I'll introduce tonight.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Spoken like a true captain. Well, thank you so much for coming back. Great to have our captain, my captain, Mindy Sterling. All right, up next is a world-renowned female illusionist, choreographer, music artist, cannabis activist, looks like I had some cannabis advocate, and an LGBTQ icon. You've seen her on RuPaul's Drag Race and So You Think You Can Dance. It is the lovely LAGANJA ESTRANJA. Hello, LAGANJA.
Hello, everyone!
Look at LAGANJA shaking those pom-poms as usual, but now with extra actual pom-poms tonight.
That's right, honey. I am pumped and excited for tonight's show, and I couldn't agree with Mindy more. It's all about the blue team.
Interesting that you on the blue team would agree with Captain the blue team, Mindy. Now, LAGANJA, you look fabulous. You always look fabulous. I hope this is not an uncouth question to ask, but how long does it take you to prepare to end up looking this good?
Well, you know, I am a professional female impersonator, so at this point, I've got it down to about 1 hour.
Oh, wow. I think that's even quicker than Mindy.
It is. It takes me 2.
Excellent. Wow. Well done, LaGanja. And thank you again for being here tonight.
Of course.
All right, up next, he's played Peter on Grace and Frankie, Leary on Will and Grace, and many roles on shows that don't have Grace in the title. You'll also hear him soon on the animated shows The Great North on Fox and Chicago Party Aunt for Netflix. Let's welcome back Tim Bagley. Hello, Tim.
Woo! Uh-oh.
Hi.
There he is. Nice to see you, Tim.
Nice
Tim, am
to-
I going to guess that you also think we should only pay attention to Team Blue tonight?
Yeah, I actually agree with both of them.
Surprise!
It's lovely to see such cordiality amongst teammates. Tim, I mentioned that you're going to be heard soon on these two animated shows that are coming up. Can you give us a little sample of the kind of voice that you'll be using?
That's just my voice.
It's just your own voice, so you've already given it to us.
This is
Wow.
the sample.
That's how generous you are. You give us what we ask for before we even ask it. And Tim, you've done so many TV shows and movies over the year. Do you remember what your first gig was?
Probably The Mask with Jim Carrey.
That's a good
My
first gig.
My first like big gig.
Yeah. Did you have to interact with a lot of like tennis balls and things that were going to have CGI added later?
No, there were no tennis balls. But you know, Jim Carrey at that time was doing all his own kind of like stand-in work and stuff.
Got it. Well, they call him the human tennis ball. I'm sure that's why. Well, thank you so much for joining us again, Tim Bagley.
Woo!
And finally, rounding out the blue team, oh boy, we got a great rookie for you. She is a memorable Saturday Night Live cast member, playwright, and Grammy-nominated star with her award-winning monologues, God Said Ha, In the Family Way, and Older and Wider, and the author of the hilarious and wise memoir, If It's Not One Thing, It's Your Mother. It is the lovely, the delightful Julia Sweeney. There she is. Hello, Julia.
Woo-hoo!
Hello. I only care about the blue team too.
Okay, okay. Good. Well, we're going to see if you are unfortunately giving the red team the last word tonight, but the gauntlet has been thrown. We appreciate the friendly competition. Julie, I understand that you were set to film one of your shows earlier this year. What happened?
Well, a little virus spread around America.
And that affected
the world.
that affects celebrities as well?
Yes.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah. I was supposed to film my comedy special April 2nd and 3rd, but now it's postponed to October 23rd and 4th, 2021.
Wow, that seems...
I'm sure the jokes will all still work.
Yes. you had a lot of jokes about the election and the Olympics that were going to happen this year.
No, I have to rewrite half the show.
Well, you got a little bit of time. Now, I know you and Tim and Mindy all worked at the Groundlings here in Los Angeles. Were you guys ever in a show together?
Of course we were.
Yes.
Many times. I love these two so much.
Excellent. Well, perhaps that'll give you an advantage tonight, the fact that you guys have all worked together before. We're so happy that you've joined us, Julia Sweeney.
Yay, I'm happy to be here.
Yay. All right, let's meet the red team. Let's see who they want you
But we don't have
appreciate.
to.
No, we don't have to? Okay,
No, it
LaGanja
doesn't
says we don't have
matter.
to meet the red team.
Close
All
your
right.
eyes.
I wish I had the power to mute people. That's going to come in handy later, but I do not. Let's meet the captain of the red team. He has appeared on Comedy Central, Conan, The Jay Leno Show, The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. He's also the author of the book Hot Chocolate for the Mind. And you can see him right now in Dying to Kill, a suspense movie streaming on Amazon that he co-wrote and stars in. It's Dwayne Perkins. Hey, Dwayne.
Oh, what's up? What's up? How's it going?
It's going well. There you are. Dwayne, rocking the holiday sweater.
Yeah, I wanted to get in the spirit. I didn't realize I was the captain. This is very exciting.
Well, Dwayne, when did you find out that you were the captain?
About 2 seconds ago.
Really?
Yeah.
And what are you going to do to help inspire and bring together your team as the captain?
Well, being that it is 2020,
Mm-hmm.
I'm instructing or requesting my team to actually care about the red and blue team. Because that's what 2020 is about.
I
love
it.
He's a sweetheart. Oh, and he's got the pom-pom as well. Dwayne, I have to ask you, I love this title of the book that you wrote, Hot Chocolate for the Mind. What does that mean exactly?
Well, it's just a collection of funny essays. Mm-hmm. And people tell me that they find them a bit inspirational. There was already Chicken Soup for the Soul.
I see.
But I was going for the mind and just soothe your mind a bit. So Hot Chocolate for the Mind.
The soul is overrated.
Day, I still drink hot
let's pay some attention to that mind.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Well, welcome. Glad to have you back here, and looking forward to putting your mind to work. Let's meet your teammates that you are leading tonight. You know her from her stand-up specials on HBO, Comedy Central, and Logo. She has written and starred in 2 critically acclaimed off-Broadway hit shows. One's called The Judy Show, My Life as a Sitcom. The other, 25 Questions for a Jewish Mother. It's Judy Gold.
Here I am. Woo!
We don't see you yet, but we believe you.
Okay, I'm coming.
There she is. Hello, Judy Gold.
Oh,
Oops, now she's left again. Now she's back. Judy, how do you do it?
I don't know, because I don't have the right background.
Well, you've got the one that says Comedy Tonight, and that's the show. I think we
I know,
all
but
get
everyone else has their name.
I know, but I don't think I got the background.
No, Julia Sweeney just has her lovely domestic home background.
Okay, I might do that.
All right. Judy, it's been about 15 years since you did that show about being a Jewish mother. What's motherhood like for you now compared to then? Oh, no. I asked the wrong question.
Well, you know, they're grown now. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's much, let's just say I'm on Cape Cod alone. That's all I have to say.
And I can't tell if that seems to be a good thing. That is
a very good thing.
That's what you were aiming toward all those years.
Yeah, being alone. There we go.
Oh, look at that nice
I like
Cape.
Julia. I'm gonna.
Yeah, take that, Julia. Very nice, Judy. Wonderful to have you here as well. Thank you, Judy Gold.
Always a pleasure.
All right, this next guest on the red team, he has hosted everything from Comedy Central's BattleBots to Game Show Network's Extreme Dodgeball to MTV's The 70s House.
Okay, shut up, everybody. Shut up, you. Hey, shut up. I think he's introducing me. Shut up. Shut up.
It's Bill Dwyer.
No, it's a cancer benefit. No, it's not for cancer. It's against it. Shut up.
Oh. Bill, you're on the
hey,
air.
hey.
Bill, we can hear you.
Oh, hey, Keith, how are you?
Oh, nice to see you, Bill.
This reads orange, but it's red.
I see. And
Yeah.
you've surrounded yourself with wrapping paper.
Yeah, that proves that I'm single. I don't think anybody with a loving or a non-loving spouse would allow that to happen. No.
Bill, you've hosted a lot of game shows, as I mentioned. Have you ever been a contestant on a game show?
What are you, a cop? Why? What's going on? What are you looking
Isn't it a
at?
fact that in 1995? No.
Yes. I almost won on Scrabble with Chuck Woolery.
Nice.
Oh,
he's
and
a
I
great
battled.
guy.
We hashed it out later on in life, but we did not like each other when we first met.
Interesting. Now, when you say you came close, how close did you come to winning?
I came to the final 2 at the end of my show, and then I lost. He's a cabinet maker. Oh, kills me.
That was the clue?
Huh?
The clue was he's a cabinet maker?
That was one of the clues, yeah.
And what was the word?
President. He's a cabinet maker.
Oh,
It's
he
a
makes the cabinet,
it's a clever
yeah.
show, Keith. It's very clever.
Yeah.
Yes.
What I like most about the Scrabble TV show is it actually has nothing to do at all with the game of Scrabble.
What says you? How would you say that?
All right, Bill. I look forward to having to make judgment calls on your answers later
Okay,
tonight.
good.
Thanks for being here, buddy. All right, and finally, you know him from Galaxy Quest, Almost Famous, Super, 6 Feet Under in Juno, and of course as Dwight Schrute on NBC's The Office. And you can see him in the upcoming Amazon series Utopia. It's RAINN Wilson. Hello, RAINN.
Guys, hi everybody. Nice to be here.
Great to have you. RAINN, I had a question prepared, but I just learned a moment ago that you also have a Chuck Woolery story. You have a resentment about Chuck Woolery like Bill does.
Chuck Woolery ran over my friend with his boat.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's a better story than mine.
Yeah. I don't know anything other than that. I know that it sliced her up pretty good, and I think he was speeding with his boat. So I've always resented that Woolery. And
was she just swimming in the water and then he just
I
ran
think
over her?
She was
No, it was
swimming and he
on
ran
land.
over her. Yeah.
Yeah, that was most surprising is, she was at home.
I have a question about J. Keith Van Straten. It's the most
RAINN Wilson, please.
complicated. That's the most complicated name I've ever heard.
I know,
You
it's
need to
almost
put
like
a
somebody
junior. Put a junior at the end to maybe to pep it up, spice it up a
I
little
know,
bit.
it's almost like being named RAINN with 2 N's.
Oh, burn! Oh, burn!
Rain, in
Hey,
happier
it's
news.
my teammate.
Hey, Jay Keith, you're really great on Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me.
Thank you. I'm not on that show, but I appreciate it.
I know, I know.
I thought you were great on Parks and Rec. All right, finally.
Oh!
Rain, I'm a big fan. It's an honor to be razzed by you, and let's knock it off.
Wait, can you just say, wait a minute. Can we just say something,
Yes,
Rain?
Mindy.
I forgot to say that I'm doing this thing for Rain. Can you say what it is?
Yeah, we're doing a comedy podcast called Dark Air with Terry Carnation. And it's about a late night AM call-in paranormal radio host. And Mindy has been a guest on it. It's coming out in April. Scripted comedy podcast.
Very
so
funny.
it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be weird.
I can't wait.
It's very weird.
Sounds like a lot of fun. It's always nice when we get to see our panelists collaborate. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Rainn Wilson. All right, and finally, she sits in judgment on the 10th screen, as they call it, with the power to raise you up or cast you down. She may seem cruel, but the numbers don't lie. It's our scorekeeper, Kelly. Hello, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Now, Kelly, for our regular viewers, I couldn't help but notice that that seems to be a significantly upgraded scoring system than the usual marker and newsprint.
Do you love it? It's
Kelly,
great.
it's great.
Thanks, everybody.
It's
What
really
did you
nice.
do
Now,
to get it?
you don't want to
You
know.
go to www.freescore.com.
Oh, nice. Now, Kelly, I couldn't help but notice that there seems to be a number and an instruction to text right on that screen there. What is that? Is that an important message for people? Oh, and
It
it's
is
on the
an
back of
important
your computer
message.
as well.
You can text comedy tonight to 243-725. You see
Very,
it?
very nice. Kelly will be keeping score tonight and occasionally gently reminding us, very subtly like that, to text the number so people can donate. Thank you so much, Kelly.
No, thank you, Jay Keith. And for our final introduction of the night, ladies and gentlemen, he's the host and producer of the celebrity game show podcast, Go Fact Yourself. He's hosted the Comedy Central TV game show, Beat the Geeks. He's written for shows like Funny You Should Ask, Chain Reaction, Masterminds, and NPR's Ask Me Another. It's our host with the most, Jay Keith Van Straten.
Thank you, Kelly. Thank you so much. Rain, I don't see you clapping. All right, is everybody ready to play?
Yes.
All right, let's get to some game plan. Our first game tonight is called Any Word But the Word. Each player has already received a secret word hermetically sealed in a special envelope. They do not know the word that is inside that sealed envelope. Each player is going to have 60 seconds to describe that word to their teammates, but they cannot use the word. Other than that, they can say whatever they want. For example, if I had the word, and I might say something like, "Oh, this is a toy that sits next to a ledge of books and encourages kids to behave well around Christmas time."
A video game.
No, it's like a toy, and you put it on a
Slinky.
ledge next to a bookshelf, and it rhymes with itself.
Elf.
Cabinet maker.
Okay, well, hopefully they'll be better
The
than
elf.
that.
Find the elf.
Mindy was close, but we were looking for Elf on the Shelf.
Elf on the shelf.
Yes, yes. So you do have to be specific. That's a very good
Okay,
demonstration.
well, you
of
know
that.
what?
Say
Sometimes
it
my
more
words, my words don't go together.
Yes. All right. So I'll go back and forth between the teams. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. And hey, you at home, go ahead and pour yourself another glass of wine and settle in. It's going to be a long night with these guys. Wash your hands. And wash your hands. That's in my script for some reason. Wash your hands. It's always a good idea. But hey, when your hands are free, it's a good time to text comedy tonight to 243-725. Rain is drinking his hand sanitizer. That will explain a lot.
Is this envelope one we're using?
Yes, it'll be envelope one, the one with the one on it. But please don't open the envelope until it is your turn. All right. Team Blue is going to be up first. Team Blue, are you ready to play?
Yes.
Wait, my
John,
envelope.
yes.
Mine says parsnip on it. So what does that mean? What do I do?
That means you got seeds and you have to grow parsnip. All right, let's start with Mindy on the blue team. So this is for the blue team only. So again, just for the blue team. So just for Laganja, Tim, and Julia to guess. Mindy, please open your envelope. I will give you 60 seconds on the clock. Mindy,
You want us to be quiet. You want the red team to be quiet.
We would like the red team to be quiet because turnabout is fair play. All right, so again, this is just for Laganja, Tim, and Julie to guess. Mindy, have you opened your envelope?
Yes.
Judging from that grimace, I believe you have. All right, your 1 minute for the blue team begins now.
Okay, it's a big automobile.
Chevrolet.
No,
Buick.
it's okay. What am I doing?
Monster
What?
truck.
Monster truck is correct with only
You are
11 seconds.
brilliant,
Congratulations, blue
LaGanja.
team. That is 1 point for the blue team. You're now leading 1-0.
That was well done.
Very well done,
Thank
Mindy.
you. No,
Yes.
it's LAGANJA. I'm telling you, it's
Right.
amazing.
Speak a language, Mindy and I.
Yes, it is. All right, let's go to the red team. Your captain, Dwayne Perkins, will kick you off. Dwayne, please open your envelope. Let me know when you have that opened. Again, this is just for Judy, Bill, and RAINN to guess.
Sweet.
Dwayne has his envelope open. Dwayne, you have 1 minute to get your team to guess what's written on that card, starting now.
Come 2021, on January 1st, you'll have a set of things you want to do.
Resolution. New Year's resolution.
New Year's resolution is correct. Congratulations. That's a point for the red team, and that is how it is done.
Yes.
This wasn't as easy as it
time bonus, Keith. Is there a time bonus? Because we were much faster than
You were about 1 second
Should be
faster.
some sort of a time bonus.
No,
But
what I
also,
hear you
it's
saying,
premise.
Bill. Yeah,
You
what
know
I hear
what?
you
I'm
saying, Bill, is that
setting
you'd
the
like a time
tone.
bonus.
Right. There should be some sort of a time bonus.
And what I'm saying is no.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's not how you play the game,
But
Bill.
I hear you. But I hear you. Let's go back to the blue team and Laganja Estranja. Please open envelope number 1. Tell me when you've got that open. We'll put 1 minute on the clock. So again, this is for Mindy, Tim, and Julia.
Come on,
To
guys.
guess.
I'm not that good.
Okay, I've looked at it, yes.
Beginning now. Go blue
Okay,
team.
Infinity. Very, very long. It's a movie. There's a flying dog.
Oh, Jesus.
Please.
Narrow it down.
Infinity, it's
Forever.
Something like that.
Always.
What?
Always.
forever. For, is it
Eons.
Like a book is also known as a.
movie book?
A novel.
You read a.
Novel.
Once upon a time.
Story forever.
Story.
Okay, so.
Everlasting, ever-ending story. Never-ending story.
That is correct. Very nice way to stick with it, Team Blue. The never-ending story. Thank you for the evidence there, Laganja. Very, very nice. And you know what? Just because, I'm going to give you a time bonus.
Thank you.
Yes.
Wow. I'm
Just got that idea. I thought it'd be a good idea.
As soon as this is over, this is.
In fairness.
Maybe next time think about your backdrop.
I don't know that there was actually a flying dog. Was it a dog?
Was it not?
There's no flying
Atreyu,
dog
right?
in that movie.
Atreyu. That was a flying dog.
You know what? With what Laganja uses, there's a flying dog in every movie.
Okay.
All right, let's go to the red team.
Oh,
RAINN.
there's your dog. There's her dog.
There's that flying dog. Whee!
Oh.
Rainn Wilson,
my
you
God,
are
baby.
up for the red team. Rainn Wilson, open up envelope number 1. This will be for Dwayne, Judy, and Bill to guess. Rainn, you've got that opened up?
Yes, I do.
Okay, your 1 minute to give the clues
I think I can do
begins.
this in like 8 words.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's like to do it. Go.
I can do it in 7 words. 8 words. Jim Gaffigan does a comedy routine about
Hot Pockets.
this.
That's correct.
Hot Pockets.
Hot Pockets is correct.
Hot Pockets, is that it?
Where's my
Pockets.
bonus? Where's my bonus?
I'm sorry, bonuses are only for the blue team.
If
Yeah,
you
you
just
could've
said
just said
Gaffigan, we would have been
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, if you just said Gaffigan bit. Gaffigan bit, yeah.
Oh,
For those who don't know, Jim Gaffigan,
And we got it.
you did get it, yes. For our viewers who are not aware, Jim Gaffigan, the comedian, does a very famous bit that he wrote about Hot Pockets. That is what Rainn was referencing.
Wait a second. If they're not aware, they
Yeah.
need to log off right now. Okay?
Really? So you would
I don't
encourage
want them
people
on
who
comedy on purpose.
you would encourage
They
anyone
have
who
no
would
business.
so
But
anyone
it's
who
a
would donate
benefit.
to a cancer charity but is not aware of this bit, we don't want it. We don't want their money.
We don't
Right,
want your
yeah.
money.
Wow.
There's
Where
a
can I
lot of
find the
hostility
bits?
from the red team. A lot of hostility from the red
Wow.
team.
Yeah, there is.
Hot
There is.
Pockets gives a hot take. All
Yeah.
right, let's go back to the blue team.
You know, I did something with Hot Pockets. Continue.
Well, we'll look at that later. All right, let's go to the blue team. Tim Bagley is now up. Tim Bagley, let's get your envelope number
Okay,
1
Mr.
open.
Bagley,
Tim.
don't fuck up. Oops, sorry.
Wow.
Angela.
Indala.
Okay, all bets are off.
Wow,
Here
that is-
we go.
That is called leadership from the captain of the blue
They
team.
get a point taken away.
We go back a long time.
Tim, are you ready?
Yes.
Your 1 minute for your team, Julia, Laganja, and Mindy, begins now.
Okay, it's a fruit. It's red. There's an orchard.
Apple.
Yes, and the second part of the word is when you mash it down and
apple pie.
Applesauce.
Applesauce is correct.
Yes,
Yes, by
Laganja.
Laganja for the blue team. Congratulations, blue team. You get the point. So far, every team has scored on their turn. Congratulations. We got a good game going here. Let's go keep it going by going back to the red team. Judy Gold, you are now up for the red
my God, I'm so excited.
All right, Judy is opening her envelope. This will be for Dwayne, Bill, and Rain to guess. All right, Judy, your 1 minute for your team to guess. This begins
Not good,
now.
is it, Judy?
Just shut up, Mindela. Okay, you work for someone, so you are their
Employee.
Assistant.
right, and there's 12 of them in a year.
Employee months. Employee.
Employee of the month.
That is correct. Rain Wilson with the save.
Rain Wilson. Yes.
Wow.
Nothing but net. Swish for Rain Wilson.
On the wrong way.
And the red team,
Assist from Bill DWYER.
congratulations. We've got
I
a
still
tight
think
game.
we're winning.
All right, let's see if Julia Sweeney on the blue team can keep the streak alive.
Julia could
please
do it.
open envelope number 1.
Julie, I swear
Okay,
to
I'm
God,
opening
look at
it. I'm
You're
opening
opening
it.
it. You've been
Do it for your
authorized.
daughter.
Don't show it. Okay, Julia, you're going to have 1 minute to try to get Mindy, Laganja, and Tim to guess what is on your card. Your 1 minute begins now.
You got it.
It's a classic Christmas movie. You're a mean
Christmas
one.
Story. Oh, the Grinch.
Grinch is correct. In only 8 seconds, congratulations, blue team. You have swept with 4 correct responses in a row. That means red team, it's up to you to see if you can.
I think I was in that movie.
You think you were in it? You're not sure?
Were you one of the voices?
I was in the Grinch, and
The
then
live
I was
action
in,
one.
and then I did some additional voices in the new animated cartoon.
Okay, calm down, Mindy.
All right, residual.
Jeez.
All right, let's go back to the red team. Bill, you're going to be closing out this round. Bill, opening up envelope number 1.
Is it really hermetically sealed? Is it? Is it?
It's hermetically sealed. Someone named Herman sealed them. All right,
Okay.
Bill has opened his envelope. Bill, you're 1 minute for your team to guess, which means Dwayne, Judy, and Rain. This is for you. Go.
If you're an old man, not me old, not young old, but like an old man, like an older
Middle-aged.
man, and you get and you pass something through your
Gallstone.
Kidney stone.
Kidney
That's
stone.
right,
Kidney
Judy
stone is
Gold.
correct.
Oh, Judy!
Yeah,
Woo!
I cede my time now to the commissioner.
Thank you so much. Judy, not the first time that you've yelled kidney stone today, but congratulations. This time it was worth a point for the red team.
Or prostate.
Great round, everyone. Hey, Kelly, what is our score at the end of game number 1?
We've got 5 for the blue team and 4 for the red.
Well, I think he was
Time
joking
bonus
about that
thing was
bonus
just a
thing.
bunch
no?
of-
Yeah, that was a
Wow.
joke about the bonus thing, but Kelly, you're the scorekeeper, so it's up to you. Kelly, you really did award a point for
When did they not win a point?
Wow.
No, that's not fair.
I don't think that's fair. As a blue team person, I don't think that's fair.
Kelly, I'm just
Not fair.
I'm just glad there's a new
overturn
person.
it. I am overturning this. That's it.
Wow.
I'm voting with you.
Julia.
Fine. Let's move on. Let's
move on. I'm just grateful that there's a new target of wrath that is not me. Sorry, Kelly, and thank you.
Oh,
It is not fair.
Well, let's
Why
see if
isn't it fair? Wait a minute. Why isn't it not fair?
What did you get? You did. We answered the question in the
Get her, Judy.
past.
Get her,
Yeah,
Judy.
Judy.
Judy,
Get
take
her.
it up with the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Yes, I will.
All right,
Apparently,
before we
they'll
move on to
listen
the
to
next
anything.
before we move on to the next game, I want to introduce
Where's Rudy?
Okay.
He's getting his mono clear.
Hey everybody, before we move on to the next game, I want to introduce a special guest. Zooming in from Cancer Support Community Los Angeles, CEO Julia Forth. Now, Julia knows how COVID-19 has affected the national cancer community and how CSC and Gilda's clubs are rising to the challenge, and we want to talk with her for a little bit. Hello, Julia, how are you doing?
Hi, Jay Keith. Hi, everybody. Great to see you all.
Glad you're wearing red, Julia.
No, no, look. I have the blue T-shirt here.
That's right,
In my
Julia.
lap.
Mhm.
I
Don't be
front
such
of
a
the red.
fence straddler, Julia.
Yes. Well, Julia, welcome to the Anger Dome. It's been a bit of a crazy year, hasn't it? To say the
It
least.
has definitely been a crazy year. Absolutely. Yes. Yes.
And talk to us about how COVID-19 has been affecting particularly the cancer community.
Yes, well, you know, our members are immune compromised, so they're taking extreme precautions, and their families as well. And we had about 3 days to figure out how to put all of our services up in the virtual space, and I'm really proud of us for doing it. We closed on March 16th, and by March 20th, we had all of our groups and counseling and classes and education, and it's just growing and growing. Our third quarter 2020 numbers are higher than our third quarter 2019 numbers.
Wow.
Wow.
So how is Cancer Support Community able to support members under these conditions?
Right. Well, as you know, everything we do is free of charge. So we rely on fundraising. And of course, we had to cancel all of our public fundraising events. And so that has been the one thing that has certainly not been business as usual.
Sure.
So we had to think out of the box and come up with this wonderful show. And in the spirit of Gilda Radner, who was one of our first members back in the 80s when she had ovarian cancer, when we were called the Wellness Community. We're the same organization, Cancer Support Community. And thanks to all these generous entertainers here tonight, we're able to create this fun event, and hopefully people who are watching will support it.
And how have people in the community responded to having to do things on Zoom? Has it been a plus and a minus, or mostly a plus?
It's been mostly a plus. Everybody has been, like I said, our numbers are higher than last year. So, which shows me that people really need these services, and also people who have been unable to travel, we haven't seen in a long time, who maybe have a recurrence of cancer, or who just are unable to travel for other reasons, or maybe they don't have transportation. I mean, I know people who take 3 buses to get to our community. So we're able to serve everybody now, and I'm really so happy and pleased that we're able to do that.
And I understand you've also been able to do this without having to let go of any of the employees or counselors that you've had.
Yes, our clinical staff, our admin staff, we have not had to let go of anybody. And
unbelievable.
Yeah. And like I said, our program's growing. So, you know, we're actually training new clinicians right now for the overflow.
That's really great. And it's amazing that you're finding more people using this. It may be something that when the pandemic ends, you'll still be hopefully able to carry on to those who can't always get to services in person.
Absolutely. We are going to, when we're back in person together, which we're really looking forward to being back in person, we're going to concurrently run our virtual programming, and that, you know, why wouldn't we? We're serving someone who can't actually travel. So yeah, we'll be doing both.
Well, that's great. As you can hear, everyone who's watching this, your contributions make a huge difference to the cancer support community. So please do text Comedy Tonight to 243-725. 100% of your donations tonight fund the cancer support community's emotional and psychosocial counseling for patients, their families, and their caregivers. Thank you, Julia Forth, for all that you do.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for your generosity.
Thank you.
Spirit.
All
Thank
right.
you all for donating. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Hey, speaking of donations, let's take a look at the totals. We are, of course, supporting various organizations in the cancer support community across the country. And hey, if you want to support your local community and want to see them grow on this board, we've got a huge lead now for the Los Angeles cancer support community with over $3,000 raised tonight. Central Ohio's got 125, Central Indiana 100, Metro Detroit 75, and Arizona's cancer support community is $50. If you want to see those numbers rise for your community, please get in on the action and text Comedy Tonight to 243-725, and let us hear from you so we can get those donations updated later on today. All right, now folks, if you're going to rent a movie or a comedy special on cable, think about how much you would spend. Think about it, and then spend that and more on us at Comedy Tonight. Text Comedy Tonight to 243-725. All right, without any further ado, let's get back to the games. Game number 2 tonight is a little bit like, but not in a way that they could sue us, the game Pictionary. Now, each of you have been delivered a sealed envelope, hermetically or not, that was sealed with your own secret word in it. So panelists, you're going to use the whiteboard feature on your Zoom, to draw the word or phrase that is on that envelope using the cursor for your teammates to guess. You're going to have 60 seconds to draw for a correct guess. Play again is going to alternate back and forth between teams until everyone has had a chance to draw. Each correct answer in this round earns 3 points for your team. So we could see a lot of score changes, 3 big points. Now, keep in mind, if you accidentally blurt out the right answer to the other team's picture, their team gets the points. So please only blurt out answers when it's your team that's drawing. All right, let's go and start with...
What's Rain doing, please? What's Rain doing? Is he okay?
He's dressing himself up like the gift that he is.
Rain's having a little bit of that flying dog, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
Feeling it. I'm feeling this is.
He's dressing him up like the holiday present that he is to all of us for joining us tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's get started with
Rambo.
Let's get started with our not quite Pictionary round and go to the blue team first. Mindy Sterling, you are going to be up first.
Again?
Well, okay. Mindy wants to sacrifice her point, so that's 1 point for the
No,
red team.
no,
Yes!
no,
Oh, no, I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
No, but, okay, wait, LaGanja, I need to, where do I get my whiteboard?
Yes, we're going down to share screen, the green
That's
arrow.
what I thought, that's what I thought. Okay, I see, whiteboard. Okay, I'm going right there. And, okay, why isn't it doing it?
Is there a behind the scenes documentary about
Okay, got it
teaching
now.
people the whiteboard?
There is now. All right, Mindy, open your envelope, and you know what you're drawing?
No, just a moment, I have to open it.
That's why I said open your envelope, please.
Well, you have to give me a moment to open it and then look. And then
I've given,
for a
this is
moment.
that moment. This is the moment you're speaking of.
This is the moment.
Okay,
Thank you, Judy Gold.
now, wait a minute. LaGanja, do I do anything else?
You're good. You're ready to roll.
Okay.
Mindy, why don't you practice making a mark on your screen so that we know
Okay,
that your
got it.
pen is working.
Got it.
Got it.
Okay, ready?
All right, so this is just for the blue team, just for LaGanja, Tim, and
gonna
Julia
use
to
my
guess.
finger.
And Mindy, your 60 seconds begins now.
A circle, a person.
An
smiling
Oldsmobile. A vine.
Rain, not your team.
Braid.
Not your team.
Cornell
Pigtails.
University.
Brains! Brains!
Pigtails.
Pigtails is correct. Congratulations.
Yes!
Oh,
You got
wow.
it. Pigtails was the correct answer.
Oh my
That is
God!
3 big points for Team Blue. Good job,
Who
Julia
got
Sweeney.
it? Who did it?
Julia did.
No, I didn't say it.
Oh,
No,
who
it
said
was
it?
LaGanja.
LaGanja did. Excuse me.
You just
LaGanja
girl.
did.
It's my girl.
It's your girl, LaGanja. Very nice. Whoever got it, that's 3 big points.
Oh, yes, we do. Wait, why does blue have 8? That's not right.
Judy,
You have
second
5
round is worth
before,
3.
5 plus
Yes.
3 equals 8.
That's
the
right.
5 is illegitimate.
Okay.
Judy,
You registered your protest.
Before.
breathe through it.
No, but
Breathe.
if you recall, I believe J. Keith did award us a point for Mindy's sort of lack
Yeah,
of
that's
spirit.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
where's our
No. He misunderstood what I said and what I meant. So listen to me carefully.
Mindy, in
I
fairness,
think we should be equal.
I think
Tim,
Dwayne's
you need
sweater
to get
deserves
out
a
of the
point.
picture.
Mindy,
Just
this is
shut
no
your
time to
picture
be-
down.
This is no time to be ugly, Mindy. This is
Oh,
the time
yes,
to
it
bring
is. With you it is.
I'll take my shirt off for a point.
Trying to help people here.
Let's
Look
go
at
to the red
everybody's-
team. Ugh. Dwayne,
Is it
for
me?
the red team, let's get you all set up and ready to draw.
I'm going to open it now.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, this is
Okay, no
Okay.
hints. Dwayne,
Okay.
let's open up your whiteboard.
okay.
So this is for the red team. This is just for Judy, Bill, and Rain to guess. Dwayne has his white screen open, and Dwayne, your 1 minute for your team begins now.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
It's the universe. No.
No, here we go.
New Hampshire.
No.
That's
Television.
Colorado. That's a
Kansas.
TV right there.
Yeah.
Ocean waves.
It's
Waves
a
in
cruise
the
ship.
ocean. Surfing.
Boat. Chuck Woolery.
Scuba diver.
Dreaming, sleep dreaming, napping,
Diving.
Swimming.
that's
Snorkeling.
eye
Snorkeling.
candy.
30 seconds.
Now,
Snorkeling.
snorkeling.
Okay.
Eye, is that a TV?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I- Vision board. Pocket square.
A boat. Titanic.
Caramel corn. Sound waves. Sound waves.
I'm sorry, that is time.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
my God!
This was a tough
I'm
one.
sorry. My pen didn't work. I had to switch to my finger.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
And the sun was in your eyes, and you had a hole in your glove.
I apologize, guys.
That's right.
All right.
It was sea salt, so I was trying to get you to say sea. You said ocean. And then I went to the I. So
Oh, and then you're popcorn and they're pouring salt on it. Got
yeah,
it.
yeah. So
Complicated.
sorry about that.
Can we
No, it was good.
Can we just remind everyone, JK, that you can use your finger?
If you have a touchscreen, you can use your finger. Yes.
Oh, no,
In general,
my screen isn't. I'm using my touchpad, but I have this.
Oh, okay.
Fascinating.
Right here.
Let's go to Team Blue. Laganja, you are up.
He's
Laganja,
got
let's get
very
your whiteboard.
calloused fingers. We should get a point for that.
Yeah.
I should have approached it slightly
heavily
differently.
calloused.
All right, new rule.
Why?
Anytime you ask for a point, I'm going to give the other team a point.
Hi.
Wow. When did you get so strict, Pops?
That means
When
Bill,
the
shut
show was supposed to be at 6:20 and it's at 6:42. All right, Laganja, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, Laganja, this is for Team Blue. Your 1 minute begins now.
Okay.
I just want to point out he started early.
A dragon.
He started early.
Game of
Fire.
Thrones.
Fire.
Stock market.
Grass.
Okay, what's that?
I know what it is.
Door.
A
Here.
magnet. A magnet?
Little Lord Fauntleroy.
Oh, tents. Tents.
Igloo.
Igloos in Alaska.
Somebody better say monolith fast.
Birds? Are those birds?
Butterflies. Air. Water.
Chaos theory.
Water. Is it a town?
Oh.
It's not Alaska.
Water,
It's
air. It's the worst town ever.
Water, hair.
Are they igloos?
Glasses.
Oh, yeah,
I think it's Burning Man.
Butterflies.
10 seconds.
Flowers.
Really?
Are there people there? We saw them.
Cappadocia.
I have tickets for Burning Man next year.
Art.
Time. I'm terribly sorry. Time is up. That was a tough one. Laganja, you want to tell them what it was?
Atlantis.
Atlantis.
Oh, I would never know that.
Underwater city.
God, how would you do that? That's too hard.
Oh, Atlantis.
That was too hard.
I don't even know what it is.
I did good.
You did very well, Laganja. All right.
And I
Move
just
things
want to
along.
say that I've learned from previous games to take off the nail to play this game. Okay.
Okay. There you
You
go.
never have to super glue it back on. Just all that.
All right. Let's see if Rain takes that advice. Rain, you're going to be up now. Let's get your screen shared, please. Get your whiteboard on there. While we're waiting for Rain to set up, just a reminder for everyone watching, you can text Comedy Tonight to 243-725 to make your donation. Rain, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, Team Red.
Opening it. I haven't read it yet. Here we go. Okay.
And 1 minute begins now for Team Red.
A mountain. A finger. E.T.'s finger.
Drawbridge.
Drawbridge. It's great. Sun. Simple. A duck. A duck's bill.
Propeller. Plane propeller. Helicopter.
Plane, yeah.
Flowers.
Helicopter.
30 seconds.
Duel. A sword fight. Lightsaber.
Fencing.
The Angel of Death.
The Olympics.
Fencing. Sword.
Al
Jedi.
Michaels.
Jedi Knight. A hatchet.
Dwayne's on the right track.
Hatchet.
Hatchet. A hatchet job.
10 seconds.
Axe chopping wood.
An axe murderer.
Sword fight.
It's a duel. It's a. What are they doing? The horses with
machete.
the
Time. I'm terribly sorry. Time is up. Rain, do you want to tell them?
sword fight.
Luke Skywalker.
Oh, that's
very,
good.
really good.
I said Jedi. I said Jedi. Okay.
Oh,
He
that's
said
a
Jedi,
hard
but I'm sorry, we need a
one.
little more specific than
Luke
Jedi. We're looking
Skywalker
for
looks bald, and that's
Luke
nothing against
Skywalker.
No, I get it. And this
All
is
right.
later. It makes so much sense once you know what it is.
Yes, once you see it, it makes total sense. All
How
right,
does
that
the
is
blue
the end
team
of...
get pigtails and we get Luke
I know,
Skywalker?
this is ridiculous.
This, yeah. Keith, you're
You know,
doing a great
pigtails-
job. These clues
Pigtails,
are.
they could have said
Atlantis was wrong.
ponytails, and
They could have said
didn't. They
ponytail, that's right.
pigtails.
Hey, let's see what our score is at the end of that game. Kelly, get
What's
ready for
that?
them to yell at you.
The end of the game?
What?
All right, I'm out. I'm
Team
out.
Blue is 8.
Yeah.
No, that's only the end of game 2. Rain,
No,
Rain, you can
he'll-
come back.
He's gonna donate money to. He's gonna donate money to the charities. It's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Ray.
that's right.
All right, we've got Team Blue with 8, Team Red with 4. Still one more game to go. Plenty of time to donate to our cause by texting comedy tonight to 243-725. All right, before we move on to their next game, Julia Sweeney, we're so glad that you're here and playing for Team Blue tonight. I know you have a very special connection to the cancer cause. You've battled cancer yourself.
What?
Written about... Oh no, am I breaking news? Oh God, what a very weird way to find out your diagnosis.
Oh, sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
But please do tell us, in all seriousness, how necessary the emotional and psychosocial services that Cancer Support Community and Gilda's Club provides in your view.
A lot, because when you get diagnosed with cancer, you really feel like you've been sent to Mars or some other planet, and it's really important to find other people who are going through the same thing as you and to be able to talk about it. I think scientifically they say that being able to talk about your problems is beneficial to the person talking about them. And it's good to find other people who know what you're going through, and I couldn't be more supportive of this incredible organization that provides this free to people. And it's, of course, also when you get diagnosed with cancer, most people, it's a financial devastation on top of all of it. So the fact that it's free is really, really important.
Absolutely. And the way that they make those services free is by using your donations, you watching at home. You can do that by texting comedy tonight, all one word, to 243-725. Thank you so much, Julia. All right, everybody, now to game number 3. This is a brand new game we're going to play tonight, sponsored by our premier sponsor, City National Bank.
You guys were so far behind. We don't. The rest of us don't get to draw.
I'm so happy I don't have to draw. I just want to say.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
no, really?
It has nothing to do with that, Bill. It just has to do with, for some reason, there was a lot of arguing tonight, and it took up about...
I have this.
No, that's perfectly fine. I'm all for that.
We're
That's
supposed
the
to
time
have
to be
fun.
open.
Come on.
We call this game Whose Truth?
Wait,
Each of our
did
players...
we each draw twice?
You each
Not
drew
your
twice,
truth.
yes. We call this
I think
game...
we should get a point for.
I think we should move
I
on to
agree
our
with
third
that.
game.
I think the red team should get an extra point.
Yeah.
Thank you, Julia.
Thank you, Julia.
You're welcome, red team.
Thank you, Julia. Whatever you can do to get them to shut up.
Kelly,
Hey, everybody, it's time for our third game.
Cancer, you better give us a point. God.
It's time for our third game. It's sponsored by our premier sponsor, City National Bank. We call this game Whose Truth? Each of our players has provided one true fact about themselves that nobody else on their team knows. We're going to alternate play between teams. We're going to have the blue team go first. Here's how we play. I'm going to announce one truth about someone on the red team. Each player on the blue team gets to ask whatever question they want of anyone on the red team for 30 seconds. At the end of that, you'll vote. For every correct vote, your team will get 2 points. For every incorrect vote, the other team will get a point, and each team gets a bonus of 2 points if all of them are correct or incorrect. I'm sure it'll make sense very, very soon. We're going to start with the blue team. So I'm going to tell you, blue team, somebody on the red team, that means either Dwayne, Judy, Bill, or Rain, somebody on that team told us that they were a toll collector on the New Jersey Turnpike. Someone, either Dwayne, Judy, Bill, or Rain, was a toll collector on the New Jersey Turnpike. I'm going to have you ask questions, however many questions you want to, whoever you want, for 30 seconds, one at a time, and see if you can try to figure out who that is. We're going to vote at the end of all 4 of your questionings. So we'll begin with the blue team questioning with Tim Bagley. Your 30 seconds starts now.
Judy, what was the worst part about being in the toll booth?
Well, the fumes of the cars and trucks that were.
Take your time, Judy.
And it was lonely. It was lonely because you're in there by yourself.
I got it.
No more questions from Tim. All right.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I thought I just get one question.
No. You get 30 seconds worth of questions and answers. All right. Let's go next to Laganja
You
Estranja.
gotta listen to the rules, Tim.
Laganja Estranja, your 30 seconds begins now.
Dwayne, where did you live in New Jersey?
Me?
Rain.
Dwayne.
No, I didn't live in New Jersey. I lived in New York.
Exactly. Thank you. Bill, where did
Yeah.
you live in New Jersey?
Hoboken.
Hoboken. Rain, where did you live in New Jersey?
I commuted in from the city.
Judy, where did you live in New Jersey?
Well, I grew up in Clark, New Jersey.
Okay, and what led you to work at the toll booth?
Me?
Yeah.
My
Take your time, Judy.
But let's get an answer.
My uncle had like an inn, and it was a good job for the summer.
All right, thank you,
give 'em too
Laganja.
much,
Thank you for those
Judy.
questions. Let's go now to Mindy Sterling. Mindy Sterling, you have 30 seconds to interrogate whoever you like. Your 30 seconds begins now.
Bill, how much was the toll?
When I worked there, it was 25 cents.
Judy, how much was the toll?
It depended on which exit they were coming from.
Rain.
So how
Rain, did you did anybody like pass you and didn't pay?
Oh, that was my other question.
Yeah, they passed and didn't pay all the time, but they had cameras set up, so we didn't really worry about it. That became that was the New Jersey State Troopers problem, not ours.
Take your time, Rain.
Did anybody spit at you, Rain?
I was called a lot of names,
Time, that's time. Very good. And then finally, I believe, Julia, you now have 30 seconds to ask any questions you want of this team. Julia, your 30 seconds begins now.
Rain, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue, but I might have to change that after tonight.
All right, Judy, what's your favorite movie?
What? My favorite movie, probably Rear Window.
Oh, I love that one also.
Julia, I'm going to pause. We do encourage you to ask questions that might help you determine who worked as a toll collector on the New Jersey
I'm
Turnpike.
sorry, I missed that part. Okay, let me start over.
Wait, we get to pause?
Go ahead, Julia.
What did you do in between cars coming through?
Who are you
Bill,
asking that to?
Bill, what did you do with when they're in between cars coming through?
Well, I love to read, so I always had a book with me.
All right, time. That is all of your questions. All right, now it is time for the blue team, Mindy, Laganja, Tim, and Julia, to vote on who you believe is the one on the red team who is a toll collector on the New Jersey Turnpike. Tim, who is your vote going towards?
I think it's Bill.
You think it's Bill? All right. Laganja?
Well, honestly, now I think Dwayne played a smart game, and it was probably him.
You think it was Dwayne? Okay, Mindy.
Whoa, ho, ho. I'm going to say Judy.
You're going to say Judy? Okay, and finally, Julia, who do you say?
I think it's Rain.
You think it's Rain? Okay, so 1 point for each. One of you is going to be right. 3 will be wrong. Will the real person who worked as a toll collector on the New Jersey Turnpike please raise their hand? It was Judy!
Yeah!
It was Judy!
Yeah!
Yes, it was between my freshman and sophomore years of college. It was a summer job.
Woo!
Oh my God!
The worst. I can't even tell you.
Oh, yeah, imagine.
All right, so that means the blue team gets 2 points because one of you guessed Judy correctly, but the red team gets 3 points
Good
because
job,
3 of you
Angela.
guessed somebody else.
Yeah!
So a bit of a turnaround there. All right, let's now go to the red team. The red team, it is now your turn to guess something about somebody on the blue team, and let's go with this one. Let's see, somebody, hold on a second. I lost my page, and we're going to go like this. Okay, the red team, somebody on the blue team told us, I wanted to have 7 children when I was young and even named them in advance and spent hours fantasy decorating their rooms and fantasy shopping for Christmas presents for each one. I didn't abandon this dream until I was 20. Okay, so that applies to Mindy, Laganja, Tim, or Julia. Again, someone who wanted to have 7 children when they were young, named them in advance, did fantasy shopping for them, and didn't abandon that dream until they were age 20. We're going to start the questioning with Judy Gold. You have 30 seconds to interrogate Team Blue. Go.
Laganja, how many kids in your family? Do you have any siblings?
I do. I have one older sister.
Mm-hmm. Mindela.
Come on, Judy.
Siblings?
What?
Any siblings?
Yes, I have a sister and a brother.
Okay. Tim, do you like children?
I did until I do. Yes, I do.
All right, time is up. All right, let's see if that's helpful. All right, Bill, you are up next. Your turn to interrogate the blue team. Your 30 seconds begins now.
Laganja, how many boys and how many girls in that 7?
Well, I would like to have 5 boys and 2
And what were their names? What were their names?
I couldn't hear you. What?
What were their names?
I wanted all S names. So Sarah, Sam, Susie, you know, all in the S family.
Mindy, what were their names?
Jean, Jerry, Tilly, Suzanne.
Julia, how many boys, how many girls?
4 boys, 3 girls.
What are their names?
Time is up. I'm
Jason.
sorry. Time is up. Time is up. All right. Excellent interrogating by Bill. Let's go next to Rain. Rain,
Thanks,
see if you can help determine with your 30 seconds of interrogation who imagined having 7 children and did fantasy decorating and shopping for them. Rain, your 30 seconds begins now.
All right, Dwayne, how you doing tonight, man?
Dwayne is on your team.
Laganja, I know. Laganja, what kind of shopping themes did you do? What did you want to buy for the children's rooms?
West Elm mostly, upscale chic boutique hotel.
Okay, excellent. And Julia, did you see yourself as a housewife or having a career with the 7 children? How would you?
I felt a career was having 7 children.
Right.
Time is up.
Good.
Time is up. All right. Thank you, Rain. And finally, let's go to Dwayne.
That was like 13 seconds.
I know.
Well, you spent the first 17 on a joke. All right, Dwayne, you are now up for your 30 seconds.
Time is fluid, but I don't know what's
Julia,
going on.
why did you stop at age 20? Why did you give this dream up?
I realized that it was going to take a lot of time and require me to have sex with people and have children.
Laganja, why did you give this dream up?
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Julia, what were the names?
They were heavily influenced by the movie 7 Brides for 7 Brothers.
Time is up. Time is up. All right, that is all the interrogating that we have. So red team, I'm going to ask each of you who you would like to vote for. Judy, who do you think is the one that told us they wanted 7 children and did all of that fantasy shopping and decorating? Was it Julia, Mindy, Laganja, or Tim?
I'm gonna go Laganja.
You're going to say Laganja. Okay.
I'm gonna say Laganja.
All right, let's go next to Bill. Bill, who's got your vote?
I'll say Julia.
You said Julia. Okay, Rain, what do you think?
Julia.
You say Julia as well. And finally, Dwayne.
Yeah, Laganja did a great job, but I'm going to go Julia.
You're going to say Julia as well? Okay.
Come on!
Well, the real person who told us that they wanted to have 7 children when they were young, named them in advance, spent hours fantasy decorating their rooms and shopping for Christmas presents, and didn't abandon the dream until they were age 20, please raise their hand now. It was Julia!
Yeah!
What a comeback for
Read
Team
you
Red.
like a book, Sweeney!
Oh
Team
man!
Red gets 6
got you,
big points
Judy.
for their 3 correct guesses. Team Blue gets 1 point because Laganja fooled one of them. Julia, tell us a little bit more about this fantasy that you had about these 7 kids.
Well, I was in a family of 5, and I didn't know any family that had as few children as our family had at 5.
Wow.
Everyone else I knew had 7 to 17 was our neighbors.
Oh.
And yeah, so I thought I was being conservative and restrictive to have a fantasy of 7 children.
What are the names of the 7 brides and the 7 brothers? That you
Well,
have?
there's, of course, Jeremy, Joshua, Jason. Those were 3 very important names in 7 Brides or 7 Brothers. And then I had Terrence, Colleen, Marianne, and I think I forget another one. But yeah.
Wow.
Wow, what a great truth to let us know. We really appreciate that very much. All right, well, great job, everyone. Kelly is going to be tallying up the final scores as the donations pour in. Before we find that out, though, Rainn Wilson, it's been great to have you on the Red Team today. I know you're very generous with your time. You support a number of great causes. Is there a special reason why you're playing today for the cancer support community?
Well, I have two dear friends who are struggling with a cancer diagnosis right now, and I love what this this cancer support community does. This whole idea that no one should face cancer alone. I know that for my friends that are ill right now, like the support groups have meant so much to them, and the thought about someone suffering with this horrible disease, you know, on their own is just is insufferable. So the fact that it's free, it's open to people of all different colors and genders and sexual preferences and income inequality and all people for free is fantastic, and really super happy and thrilled to be supporting it tonight.
Excellent. Very well said. Thank you so much, Rain. Hey, everybody. If you were as moved as I was by what Rain just said, please support the cancer support community by texting Comedy Tonight, all one word, to 243-725. That's how they pay for all these wonderful services. Hey, let's get an update on our tallies from around the country. We are looking at Los Angeles still with a big lead with over $5,000. Central Ohio representing tonight with $1,000. Metro Detroit, $275 to go to Gilda's Club over there. Central Indiana has $125, and bringing up the rear just behind is the Arizona Cancer Support Community. Hey, Arizona folks, if you don't want to be in last place, get those donations in by texting Comedy Tonight to 243-725. All right,
you
friends.
You can, everybody. Just a little bit. Just do what you can.
Exactly. Yeah. Do what Bill says, except giving extra points to people. All right. We're in the home stretch. If you had fun tonight, if you were moved by the stories that you've heard tonight, if you value the free services that Cancer Support Community and Gilda's Club affiliates are providing so successfully in a pandemic, my God, then please text Comedy Tonight to 243-725 and show your appreciation. Bill has become a dog.
Oh, look at that baby.
Look at the puppy dog.
Oh, how beautiful, Bill.
He's a big sweetheart. He's a big sweetheart.
So are you, Bill. All right. Hey, we'd love to hear from you and what you thought of the show. Please send us your questions and comments to ngolding@cancersupportla.org. All right, everybody. Once again, Comedy Tonight, Funny on Purpose is made possible with generous assistance from our premier sponsor, City National Bank, our headline sponsor, Walgreens, our feature sponsor, California Medical Evaluators, and our spotlight sponsor, CSCLA board members, Carol and Richard Kurland. We appreciate you. All right. The points have been tallied. Kelly, can you reveal now who has won tonight's Comedy on Purpose? It's the red team with 13 points, the comeback of the year.
Yes!
Blue team still with a very respectable 11 points, but those guesses in the Who's Truth round really put you all over the top. Dwayne, as captain of the red team, what do you have to say for your team showing tonight?
I just love how we came through in the clutch. It's crunch time, baby, and that's what we're about.
Right.
And blue team, you guys did great. You know what I mean? Second place.
Yes, we did. Yes,
don't think of it as second place. Think of it as last place.
Well, congratulations to the red team, and really a great game by both teams. Big thanks to tonight's amazing team of players.
What's
Mindy
our final
Sterling,
numbers?
Thank you so much.
What's our final numbers there, J. Keith?
Oh, the final numbers of the tally of the
Yeah,
donations?
11 to 13.
11 to 13.
No, the numbers, the donations. The
Donations. I believe we were,
Donations.
the last I checked, we were up to $6,285.
Boom, I'll match it. Boom.
Whoa, Rainn Wilson, ladies and gentlemen. That means we have raised over $12,000 tonight. Thank you, Rainn Wilson and Team Red. Wow, I'm glad I let you guys win.
That's amazing.
Thank you,
Let us
Rainn.
win. We battled.
If we
And
would
you
have
know what?
lost,
I will
wouldn't have given
donate.
a
I will
dime.
match that in pennies.
Nice.
How many pennies is that?
And 1 penny. That's
And
what Dwayne
1 penny. Thank you, Rainn. Thank you, everybody. And we have an
Thank you.
updated tally right now because that's right, $6,780. Rainn, are you going to match all of that? $670.80?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
God, we made even more.
You're
That's over $13,000 just for our
Great.
silly little
Wow.
game.
Yes,
It's a
sir.
serious cause, and we
You know
really
what?
appreciate it.
I'm also gonna buy Citibank. Where's
Wow.
that guy from Citibank?
He's doing well. He's doing
Wow.
well.
Yet.
You know,
Well, I'm sure our
it's
friends at City
visual.
National Bank will appreciate you running them into the ground because City National Bank, not Citibank, is the big sponsor of Comedy Tonight. Funny on
National
purpose.
Bank. There's no
That's
such
why he's
thing.
buying the other one.
That's
Can
right.
we thank J. Keith Van Straten? Can we thank you for doing
Yes,
such a
Jay,
fabulous
thank you very much.
Stratton
It is
Jr.
my great pleasure to do so. It's wonderful to see you and host you all. We're going to wrap things up by thanking everyone: Mindy Sterling, LAGANJA ESTRANJA, Tim Bagley, Julia Sweeney, Dwayne Perkins, Rain Wilson, Judy Gold, and Bill Dwyer, and our scorekeeper, Kelly. I've been your host, J. Keith Van Straten. You can catch me on my podcast, Go Fact Yourself. Folks at home, thank you so much for watching. If you missed anything, you can watch again at cancersupportla.org, where it's live streaming right now on Facebook. Hey, while you're there, order a t-shirt. So everybody, wash your hands, wear a mask, be safe, and good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
We're gonna sing Imagine now, right?